Hi golfers, Nick here from GOLFTEC Singapore. In today's video we're going to talk about how you can increase your speed and distance in the golf swing. So you've obviously clicked on this video because you want to increase your distance. Ultimately that comes from speed. It comes from a number of factors including the contact, how efficient your shots are. In this video we're going to talk about an example of a student that increased their speed by over 10 miles an hour just doing this simple drill. So in this video we're going to talk about how you can hopefully increase your speed and distance in the golf swing. We're going to talk about something that's not often talked about in a lot of videos I see online about how you can increase your speed. A lot of people are told to kind of open up their body. You see this a lot where golfers are told to get to the top and really spin open their body to create speed. Now, of course, we have to have some kind of rotation. We have to use the ground somewhat to create speed, but ultimately the speed is coming from your arms. Okay, and in this video we're going to talk about how you can kind of use your arms more effectively like my student did. So if I take my normal golf swing here, so I've just got 7-iron, this would just be kind of my normal swing, and then we'll talk about the issues that you may have and a drill that can kind of help you improve this. So this would be kind of my standard sort of 7-iron swing here. So pretty straight. It's not always that straight, but it's on the green. My speed there, close to 90 miles an hour, 87.2 I think on that one. So 3 degrees into out, 1.7 close. So not bad. I'll take that as a decent shot. That's kind of my norm. Now I'm not really warmed up here. Throughout this kind of session we're going to see if I can increase that speed. Let's just try one more, see if I can kind of replicate similar type of shot there. Felt a little bit faster. You can see it's gone a little bit further. I'll say it felt first though, it was exactly the same, 87.1. Just maybe hit that a little bit better. I think you can see here from the strike, so you can see a bit better strike, same speed, just a bit more efficient that shot. So very similar. So you can see that's kind of my standard swing. It's usually around 88, sometimes 90 miles an hour if I'm warmed up. Now, this particular golfer was really struggling. They were getting around 70 miles an hour clubhead speed, and we increased that to like 78, 79 by working on this simple drill. So in this video, we're going to talk about some of the issues I see and the drill that I gave this golfer to increase their speed in the golf swing. Like I mentioned earlier, one of the most popular ways that people are told to create speed is by kind of opening up their body. Now, this is a common issue that I see in the golf swing. I see this with golfers that tend to kind of swing too much inside out, golfers that tend to hit behind the ball, they struggle with their strike, they struggle to hit the ground. And that's when the golfer keeps their left arm pinned against their chest as they start down. And what happens is from there, they can't really unload this arm, and they're having to really kind of open up their body to swing somewhat straighter into the ball. So a common mistake would be the golfer coming in a downswing, not unloading their left arm, kind of tilting back, tends to throw the path too much from the inside. They can't really release this left arm to open up and create speed through impact. So this would be a common example, someone that pulls their left arm across their chest and doesn't unload it in the downswing. So it's really hard to kind of strike the ground. Now I can get some speed out of this. I'll try and swing it a bit faster. That was 64 miles an hour. So you can swing this with some sort of speed. I'm going to keep this arm pinned to my chest. Just try and open up my body here. So I've got that bit more speed out of there, but I'm really having to 78 miles an hour. So I'm really having to open up my body there to hit the golf ball because my left arm is like pinned against my chest. So I'm trying to create some speed and try and swing somewhat straighter into the golf ball. So how are we going to change this? Well, in the golf swing, what should happen first of all is there'll be an angle between the shoulders and the lead arm, and that should kind of get smaller as we swing back. The arm should move across our chest as we turn. Then as we start down, that arm should suddenly start to open up as we go through. So this left arm shouldn't stay pinned against the chest as we come in to hit the golf ball. We have to let that club go across our chest in the backswing, and as we start down, unload. So around about 90 degrees from the shoulders to the arm at impact, and let it open up even more as we go through. So there's a few ways you can do this. Now, the first drill that I gave my student here was to just line up to the tee, and as they swung to the top of their backswing, take off the right hand and just swing through with the left hand. So as I go back here, I'm holding it with both hands, let go of my right hand, and just opening up that follow through, open up my shoulder, open up this angle between my shoulder and my left arm as I come through the golf ball. That's me unloading the left arm through the ball. So I load it across my chest and unload it through impact. So we did this a few times. So set up as normal. Now this is quite a difficult drill at first. So I'm just going to make a normal backswing. Then as I come down, just let go of my right hand and swing through. So we did that a few times, hit the tee. Then we tried it with the ball. So we're just going to use a tee for this. It's quite hard to strike, but this is what I would suggest you do just to develop a feel. The whole purpose of this is to develop that feel. So as I swing back here, I'm going to make my normal backswing. Then as I come down, just going to let that left arm kind of open up as I swing through. So there's other drills we can do for this. Another one I really like is if you just have a kind of alignment stick here. I think this is quite a good one because when you practice without golf clubs, sometimes you can create a different feel, create more speed. So if I hold my alignment stick here just off the ground, so if I show you not what to do, pull it across your chest and don't unload it, it's very hard to create that whip with the stick. I really like this because you can hear the sound of the stick as it goes through. Now, if I was to do this properly, I'd load up my arm across my chest and then unwind it through. So if I do that with the drill now, holding both hands and then letting go. So that's the feeling here. You can hear that sound of the stick here. It's me unwinding. So this is just giving me that feel of really opening up to create that speed. The next step would be make some practice swings. So we've practiced with a stick, we've got the feeling of that arm. These next few swings here, I'm going to actually, as I swing down, I'm not going to really turn much. I'm just going to try and feel the arm open up as I go through. I'm not turning here, so I am turning, but it feels like I'm not turning. Like I said earlier, biggest mistake. Golfer loads their arm across their chest, doesn't unload in a downswing, they're having to use their body to hit the ball. So we have to use that combination of the arms and the body. So as I go through here, I'm just going to feel this left arm open up. I'm going to keep both hands on the club, but as I go through, I'm just going to feel like I'm not turning. Normally, when I finish the swing, I've got a full rotation, but for this drill, it's going to feel like I'm not turning. I am, but I'm going to feel like I'm not. So as I went through there, felt like I didn't really turn. It feels like my shoulders here are almost square to the target. They're not. I did open up now. Still, that was about the same as what I did earlier. 70, 88 miles an hour, actually faster. So already I've increased my speed there now. This is only in a few shots, right? In the lesson, you're going to get lots of reps. You're going to practice this with a stick. You're going to practice this with that one arm just to develop that feel. So that was a swing where I tried to incorporate that feel of that left arm unloading through the ball. So we load it across the chest, unload through the ball. This last one here, now I'm going to incorporate everything. Complete the turn, same feel. Just saw the last one. Similar, in fact, a bit faster that last one than where I started today. So obviously something's working. So let's give this a go. See if we can get this over 90 miles an hour club speed. So there I felt my arm open up a lot more through the ball. Now, I didn't strike that as well. Speed increased there, 92 miles an hour. So I've gone from the 87 to 92. We're going to try one more. Face was a little bit open there. So feeling is that arm opens up as I go through, that shoulder opens up, the left arm unloads as I come through the ball. Okay, that was better. Strike, same feel, 91.4 miles an hour, so similar to that previous shot. So you can see there when I started today, I was at 87, just kind of doing my normal swing. Then with those practice drills, started to increase that to around about 5 miles an hour faster. Now that's in a short period of time. If you can practice this, really develop that feel, you should be able to create a little bit more speed coming through the ball instead of robbing that speed by keeping the arm against the chest. So hopefully this drill helps golfers. If you've got any questions on that, post them in the box below. If you don't already, please follow me on my other social media platforms. and I'll see you again next week for another video.